Merhabalar arkadaşlar, bu Batman'lerin yeni bölümüne hoş geldiniz arkadaşlar. Bu Batman'e kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz arkadaşlar. Hatırlarsanız arkadaşlar en son bir tane böyle bilinmedik bir sokağa gelmiştik. Böyle sokakta geziyorduk, hatta yürüyorduk. Fakir fukara, gerçekten de çok fakir fukara bir sokaktı. Orada ne işimiz var diye tam demiştim ki videoyu zaten burada Ahan da buradaydı zaten. Videoyu da burada sonlandırmıştık. Şimdi buradan devam edeceğiz. Ama gerçekten bizim bu fakir fukara sokakta ne işimiz var? Bir dakika, videonun sesini bir saniye açayım.
Where are you, Oz?
Evet. Şimdi buraları falan bir bakacağız galiba. Şöyle bir keşif yapacağız. Arkadaşlar bu arada Batman yani Batman kostümünü giyince kahraman insan haliyle de galiba bir ajan. Yani galiba değil de bir ajan yani. Bilmiyorsanız yani aklınıza kalsın. Aklınıza dursun. Şimdi buradan merdivenlerden çıkacağız herhalde. Garibim orada sınacak diye biliyorum. Aha, nerede insan var? X-Mi mi? Bakalım. He, içmiş karnı ağrıyor. Yazık. Ne diyelim, yazık.
Thank you, sir.
Ha, para dileniyor. Para verdi Batman'de. Şu adamla çıktı. Tamam. Şurada bir ısınalım. Bu ne? Isınalım. Ha, bir ateş. Isın abi. Biraz of. Güzel. Isınmış olduk. Şuraya doğru gidelim.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Yani. Biz acaba burada ne yapacağız? Çok merak ettim. Şuraya bir bakalım. Şu insana bir bakalım. Selamünaleyküm beyefendi.
Hey.
Hey.
Beat it.
Çok tipsiz bir ne be? Çok tipsiz birine benziyor. Ha, şuraya bakalım. Duvara yazılar falan yazılmış. Saçı da çok iğrençti o zaman. Bizim Batman'e bak be. Tam bir karizmatik. Arkadaşlar bu arada videoyu arada durdurabilirim. Çünkü Hakan'dan arada baskın falan yiyebilirsek yani ondan şey yapmayın sonra. Ama biri geldi.
Watch wallet cash.
Bir dakika.
But this goes through you.
Sen kimsin oğlum? Ha?
Hey, you heard him, man. Go ahead. Try and take it. The hell do you say? End him. Gentlemen! Oz, keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
Batman, sen manyaksın oğlum. Buralarda ne yapıyorsun? İki hareketin var. Var Batman.
Come here. Think that'll do?
Yukarı. Hop. Ağzına tükürdüm.
Stay down.
Tamam. Batman. Sağa kaç. Hop, olur mu silah? Ya! Abi en azından ya Batman ya. Sağa kaç. Hop. Mal. Beynine giriyor. Silah alıp aslında şey yapabilirdik. Yani. Tam bir Batman tarzı.
Oh, hey Bruce, you've got a little
Merhaba dostum. Öyle bir daha bana öyle yapmazsan sevinirim.
Woo, that was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Yardım ettiğin için teşekkür ederim.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Let's That's very thoughtful of you.
Yeah, it's been what? 2 decades.
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought
Oğlum
you
bu
here,
adam
mate.
ne de çılgın.
Right now,
Çok çılgın.
I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run
Yüzünde
around this
kan var
place with.
beyefendi. Polis
Back when
görse
it wasn't,
tutuklar
you
beni.
know, like this. This park
Allah.
used to mean something.
Hapşırdım mı öksürdüm mü
A
belli
place that
değil.
was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over
Nuri
to visit.
right.
Those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to
Bana da
alcohol.
versene. Pıs. Ama ben izlerken kullanmayacağım.
yourself,
Batman alkol kullanmaz kardeşim.
My
Sen
family's
yine
fortune.
vereceksen alırız.
There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
Oğlum Batman'in vücudu çok şey beyefendi. Batman'in vücudu çok kaslı
It's
gibi
funny,
duruyor. İyi
huh?
yarı.
Same
Maşallah,
place
subhanallah.
that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did.
I'm sorry.
Hobnobbing parties, round the world vacations, unlimited potential.
I'm sorry, Oz.
Üzgünüm.
No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering.
Oğlum bu Batman oyunu aksiyon diye seçtim ben bu oyunu. Yoksa ben Minecraft serisine başlardım yani arkadaşlar.
You still care about something more than just
Bir dakika.
yourself.
Bir saniye. Bir dakika videoyu durduracağım. Arkadaşlar bu arada Minecraft demişken Minecraft serisine mi başlayayım? Yani bu seri bittikten sonra gerçek yani bildiğin öyle efendime söyleyeyim öyle işte öyle sahte Minecraft'lar falan oluyor ya onlar değil. Bildiğiniz böyle mızraklı, netherite falan Minecraft var. Ya işte ona mı başlayayım bu seri bittikten sonra ya da bu Batman'in ikisi var. Ona mı başlayayım? Yorumlarda bekliyorum. Neyse devam edelim o zaman. Yorumlarda bekliyorum.
Although I was surprised to see
Bu adam
Carmine
kim çok merak
Falcone
ettim.
at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily.
He was
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest.
Biz bununla dost mu olacağız? Biz bununla
Falcone
olacağız
made a
yani.
stack of cashing corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine.
Joker'e benziyor bu
All he
arada.
needs is a little push. And it'd be a treat to watch him
Adam
in
gittiği
pavement.
çok Joker'e benziyor.
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim
Birbirisiyle
than I
dövüşeceğiz
planned.
beyler belli oldu.
Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no?
Birbirisiyle.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down.
Yolun
That's a battle
olayı.
you won't win, Oz.
No? Oh, I've learned a thing or three since we were kids. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce.
Yok lan
but
dövüşmeyeceğiz
I
galiba.
got some
Çok
rocks to collect.
salağa benziyor ama
Cheers.
dövüşmeyeceğiz. Habire mesajlar geliyor ya. Bu arada bizim orada ne işimiz var yani abi. Sokakta takıldık öyle yani az önce. Şu an burada resmen takılıyorum. Aha saraya bak. Maşallah. Oğlum Harry Potter'ın şeyi gibi lan bura. Saray var ya, Harry Potter'ın yeri gibi geldi bana. Yine bu adam ya. Lütfen bu şu Ferrari'li kişi Batman olsun. Kim bu?
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
Batman tabii ya.
This way.
Oğlum arabasına bak. Arabayı kullanmak isterdim arkadaşlar. Cidden ya, keşke kullanmışlar. Good morning.
Morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent. Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
Oğlum bu adam niye bize mesaj
Its
attı
methods for
ya?
rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And we're still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Sandalyeden düşüyordum az kalsın.
I'm here today because I want to heal Gotham. To stop the culture of crime that's running our streets.
Arkadaşlar demin yaşadığım olayı görseydiniz çok olurdu. Sandalyeden düşüyordum. Sandalyeyle bir düşüyordum daha doğrusu.
And a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, my hope is in Harvey. To make sure a night like that never happens again. Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham. I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering on past mistakes. I want us to focus on Gotham's future. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
Harvey is the one who invited him. Bruce? Personally, I would never welcome that man into my home. Anyone else have a question? Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
No comment.
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
The allegations be true.
What are you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good
Beyler
use.
çok konuşuyorsunuz bak.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
Benim
I'm sorry
millet
about this,
ayaklanmış.
Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage controls my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Lay lay lay lay lay. Lay lay lay lay lay. Abi hadi artık Batman kostümünü giyelim artık ya. Ben çok sıkıldım arkadaşlar. Yükleniyor oldu. Kaç dakika olmuş video, ona da bakalım. 15 dakika olmuş. Ne ara 15 dakika olmuş bu arada. Arkadaşlar bu arada videomuz 30 dakika olacak, haberiniz olsun. Bu ciddi 30 dakika ama. Bir şey inceleyeceğiz herhalde arkadaşlar.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This
Yine mi bu
warrant.
adam ya?
It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir. I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any
What do
companies.
you expect
And what do you expect to find?
It's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Inference
DA is going to hear about this.
Unless Harvey becomes mayor, there's not much he can do. Can't smile this thing to death. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down,
Arkadaşlar
Harvey's
videoyu 2 dakika
campaign goes
durdurup
down.
geliyorum. Evet arkadaşlar, kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Rus'un hallediyerek. Hadi bakalım.
You're a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Kırdın. Bir şey kırıldı. Aha. Ne varmış acaba tabloda? Al.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Arkadaşlar gerçekten yani hayatımda bu kadar bir oyunda bu kadar fazla
Bruce?
üzülmedim ya. Çok,
I
ay,
didn't
çok
mean to
kötüyüm.
interrupt,
Bir
but
dakika oğlum. Çok kötü oldum ya. No problem, no problem.
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yani
going
en
for the
son bu
record,
kadar
huh?
üzüldüğüm bir oyun daha olmadı ya.
Listen, Bruce.
İlk
A
defa bir oyuna
scandal
bu kadar
surrounding a
üzüldüm.
beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of
Dur,
attention.
uzak dur benden.
Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
Yak.
I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet. And it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty
Arkadaşlar
much
Batman
said,
çok
hop
böyle
in.
kaş gözlü.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
Adam anıları da
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the
şey
people of
diyeceğim.
Gotham need to hear.
Aklımda şu an bir şey var. Onu yapmazlar yani Allah'a şükür. Bir de onu yapsalarmış yani. Çok komik olurmuş.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always.
Arkadaşlar oda baskını geliyor bir saniye. Arkadaşlar tamam. Gelin geri. Halkın sesi inşallah fazla gitmemiştir.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells
Aklımda olan
smoke.
şey sence ne
A
yani?
fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family...
Önemli bir şey değil yani.
We've
Çok
done
merak
nothing but
edici bir şey değil.
support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this
Evet,
on the
bazı
anniversary of your
insanlar.
parents.
It's not a coincidence.
Oğlum bu Batman niye
District
kostüm giymiyor
attorney should have
abicim?
told me
Batman
this
diye
was coming.
yüklemedim mi ben bu oyunu ya?
Then find out why he didn't.
Neyse bekleyelim bakalım. Yükleniyor. Artık Batman şeklinde oynayayım artık şu oyunu lütfen. İnşallah Batman rolünde oynarım şu an. Bakalım. Allah'ım yine bir yerde takılıyoruz. Kafede takılıyoruz bu sefer de.
Warrant?
Ayo ben değilim.
What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about?
Arkadaşlar bir
Yes, of course.
Hakan'ın
whatever I
hayvan
can
gibi
do.
sesi gittiyse sizden çok özür diliyorum.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the
Ay,
cops
laf
raid my house,
edebilirsiniz.
taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard
Neyse,
drives,
zaten videoyu
files.
bitireceğiz. Önemli değil.
Son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't
yine
know
video
about this.
bitireceğiz.
I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one. Straight from
Güzel
Mayor
bir
Hill's
muhabbet.
mouth. I just
Açıkta
don't get
oynayalım
it.
videoyu bitirelim.
Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
It's got to be politically motivated. Hill can't match your fundraising, so he's trying to take out your biggest donor.
Aa bu adam
This is
kim
a
ya?
new
Çok
low,
merak ettim bu
even
adamı.
for Hill. Ah, God, what a mess.
Herhalde arkadaş falan.
Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry, I got a habit of being late.
No, just
Yine
glad you
kadın
made it.
geldi ya.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
Arkadaşlar video bir saniye.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
Video
So you are.
arkadaşlar dondu az
Pleasure to meet
önce
you.
video dondu da.
Kyle.
Merhaba. Hı. Evet.
It's a strong grip you've got there.
Çok şey yapmazsan sevinirim.
Don't
Çok
worry.
artı 18'lik
I'm not gonna
şeyler
fall.
yapmazsan sevinirim.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selena's
O
new to
adamın
town.
zaten herhalde
I've been
sevgilisi.
showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Batman
Let's just
sen
hope
de
she
yap.
stays after
Sen
what
de yap.
happened last
Senin
night.
hiç yok bak, yalnız kalıyorsun. Çok kötü bir durum.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
Abi bir
It's
dakika.
probably long gone by now. Whatever that
Saflık
idiot took.
gerektirecek bir şey
I hope
olmasın.
not. These were important materials.
Ya da keserim yani, sıkıntı yok.
Sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm going to explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
So, what do you do for
Arkadaşlar bir saniye. O
It's
neydi, bir dakika.
complicated.
Oğlum o neydi lan? Arkadaşlar videoya pat diye bir ses geldi mi? Böyle bomba patlar gibi sanki. O neydi lan?
A sky reward.
Bizim üst komşu ne yapıyor
stock
ya?
market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a
Bizim üst
beating.
katta galiba
That press
köpekle
conference?
pitbull dövüşüyor. Pitbull dövüşüyor.
We've
direkt
got it
abi.
under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's
Bırakma
Harvey.
beni, bununla bırakma. Sıçtık.
Nice to meet you.
Arkadaşlar şimdi mi fark ettim bilmiyorum ama.
Likewise.
Abi bunun kedi kız olma ihtimali
This
yüzde
explains
kaç?
a lot, actually.
Değildir
How you can
ya.
afford the fancy armor, the
Yani
toys.
yüzünde bir iz var da.
Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention
Bir bakarım diğer
everyone
videolarda.
in this cafe.
Oy tanrım.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry
Oğlum
about
bu
your
kedi kız
friend.
olabilir bence.
My interest in him is personal.
Değildir ya. Değildir.
Don't worry. I'm not going to expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you...
Abi kedi kız. Tırnaklarına bakıyor. Bu %100 kedi kız abi.
What's your excuse?
Videoda bakarım ben buna.
I have to.
Ama bu
But
kedi
you...
kız. Tırnaklarına baktığına göre kedi kız.
I do this because I can.
And I thought you were on some noble crusade against crime. Silly me.
Ama bilmiyorum ya. Size bırakıyorum. Kedi kız mı değil mi, yorumlara yazın.
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me.
Ne oluyor?
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am. I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they
Oğlum
don't
sanki
screw
iki
around.
kişi gelmişti.
If I fail to deliver that drive, it's going to cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this
Hayır.
bed, and I'm not going to lie in it alone. You owe me.
Oğlum o adam nereye gitti
If they
ya?
don't get what they
Gelsin
want,
şuraya.
there will be
Kan
consequences.
hepsi.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the
Hayır.
drive.
Kız bak senin ağzına. Please.
Selena, please give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to. Okay, Bruce. Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago.
Better
Better hurry.
Sahne bitmeden videoyu bitirmem. Aha geldi. Allah'a
Everything
şükür.
okay here?
Sevgilini uzak tut benden. Elim ayağım
tell me.
titredi ya.
I have my people
Gerçek
working
hayatta
on it.
titredi elim
We're gonna
ayağım.
straighten everything out.
I feel
Ay.
better already.
Nereden buldun bu kadını ya?
Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't
Kardeşim
want to
şu
be late for
kadını
it.
benden uzak
Oh, all
tutmak
right then.
sen yaparım.
Don't
O da
forget to
baskın
change into
geliyor.
your
Bir
suit.
saniye arkadaşlar. Tamam kurtuldum. Şimdi bana küfür ediyorsunuz. Bak şu an var ya bana küfürler yağıyor. Oğlum şu an... Aha. Batman şarkısını. Baskın. Arkadaşlar aha Batman geldi.
Alfred, I'm at the
Sonunda
warehouse.
ya.
No sign of Catwoman's contact.
Evet.
It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush.
Arkadaşlar burada videoyu bitirelim. Aynen. Yenisini çekeriz. Tam burada bitirelim videoyu. Diğer bölümde galiba bayağı aksiyonlu şeyler olacak. O zaman videoya bir like attıysanız, yorum attıysanız, bir de abone olduysanız gerçekten çok teşekkür ederim. 30 abonemiz var. 30 abone özel bir video atacağım bu arada sizlere arkadaşlar. Unutturmayın bana. Neyse o zaman videoyu bitirelim arkadaşlar boş yapmadan. İyi günler, iyi günler. Abone olmayı unutmayın. Kendinize iyi bakın. Görüşmek üzere. Hoşçakalın. Bye.